What's up, everybody? My name is Psychotic Logan, and welcome back to the Death Penalty Dynasty. Today, it is Senior Day. We get to see this current batch of seniors for the last time taking on Wyoming. They're going to try to put on a show. They'll play the opening quarter of the game just to get the guys who are deep on the bench some playing time so they can feel themselves in a college football game. It's going to be very interesting to see what they can do. Wyoming won the coin toss. They elected to defer, and we are off here in beautiful New Mexico. Quinn Whitlock, the senior, back to return, making a move outside for a very solid 25-yard return. And here comes the starting quarterback for this game, Josh Lee, the senior QB, fifth on the depth chart, handing off to the fifth-string running back, Matt Spurlock, outside breaking tackles, picking up 5 yards on his first carry of the season. Love to see what these senior backups can do. We will show them all off at halftime. Now Spurlock getting another carry, tackled just a few yards short of the first down line. Now 3rd and 1. Can they convert? It's a handoff to Spurlock. Once again, he breaks a tackle and picks up the first down. Good work already from these seniors, these backups. So we'll see what else they can do. Lee passing, it's complete to the other senior receiver, Joe Woods, with the catch from the first pass from Josh Lee's career. 2nd and 2, read option, it's Lee keeping, and he's got a first down carry. So far, the offense is clicking with these backup seniors. Lee to throw once again, and he's sacked. Brought down in the backfield by the big D end, Lamont Rogers. Way to just get off the edge and beat the tackle. Now a screen pass complete to Spurlock with lots of room. He's picking up 5 yards on that one, bringing New Mexico back to the 50-yard line. 3rd and 12. They've got to convert here. Plenty of time for Lee, and he throws it out of bounds. Intended for Wheeler. He could not get it all the way there. Threw it just too far. Now the punter, Udalane Smith, to boot it away, and it's a good one. Catching Brooks at the 15, but he breaks Rogers Houston's tackle, cutting it left. He's got a great return of 25 yards off what was only a 36-yard punt. Great job by him to get a bunch of those yards back. Now a read option for Kenny Tatum, the quarterback for Wyoming, and he's got lots of room. He will go the distance for a touchdown. 59 yards to Kenny Tatum. What a play. Of course, all these seniors, not really the best talent in the world. They are a bunch of walk-ons who haven't had much time to develop. The future senior classes will be much better, but this one's still special as it is a group of walk-ons as Whitlock fumbles the kickoff, and it's picked up by Javon Morgan, who takes it a few extra yards farther, saving what could have been a costly turnover. Now Lee going deep, he completes it to the senior tight end, Cam Douglas. Bam Bam Cam with a 25-yard reception. What an absolute strike by Lee. 2nd and 10, he'll find Michael Wilson, the freshman, with a 10-yard reception. Josh Lee looking effective as a passer despite being a 5th-string QB. He's looked very capable, getting a carry here, and he's got the first down. He's been a dual threat so far, making plays when it matters. Can he convert on 3rd and 7? Has time to throw, but he's hit. Cannot complete the pass, and New Mexico will go for it. On 4th and 7 with 2 minutes 30 going in the first, it's complete. Cameron Douglas for 24 yards, fitted in double coverage, and Douglas able to hold on, showing that tight end prowess that we love to see from him. We've had all series long. Now a keeper for Lee. Can he score? No. They bring him down 2 yards short of the end zone. 2nd and goal for New Mexico. 1:45 remaining in the quarter. They'll try to throw. He'll fade, and it's incomplete. Intended for Joe Woods, but unsuccessfully leading the ball, threw it too far in the back of the end zone. Now a handoff to Spurlock, and he scores. The first touchdown of the game for New Mexico, scored by a senior who hasn't touched the ball at all this season. He made the play. Congratulations, young fella. Now Tatum the throw, almost intercepted by Ryan Wright, another senior. but Eric Harrison able to catch it and keep moving to pick up the first down. Tatum going deep, it's complete to Riley, who's brought down by the senior Zach Underwood. Great throw by Tatum to fit it in tight coverage. So far, he's dominating New Mexico, finding another open receiver, this time Terrell. Great catch there. Kenny Tatum just throwing it wherever he needs to put it. Now a read option for Tatum. He's got lots of room and blocking, and he's got first down yardage, brought down by the senior corner, Chris Burke, who got a lot of playing time last year, but obviously took a back seat with the bring in of TJ Hall. Tatum for the back of the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Tyler Fordinal over TJ Hall. Could have been deflected, but it was not. Touchdown, Wyoming. Now a handoff to Spurlock, who's got a good carry of 8 yards. He's running efficiently. The line wants to block for him. 4.2 yards a carry is not too shabby at all. Play action for Lee. He completes to Javon Morgan. Very risky pass, threw it over a linebacker's head, but able to get the first down. What a play. Now handoff to Spurlock up the gut, and it's 6 yards on that one. Getting the pile to just push him forward, keeping it moving. Now in the second quarter, last play of the quarter was that handoff. 3rd and 2, it's complete. Javon Morgan for the first down. Obviously Lee's favorite target to this point. Javon and Douglas just making all the catches. Now 2nd and 11, complete again. It's Javon once more. He's got 14 on a reception. Now with the most catches on the team in this game. Continuing with the same wing T formation, it's Lee to throw, and he's hit before he could get it off successfully. Now he's injured on the play as he's riling around in pain, bringing in Miles in early to play quarterback. Can he help this drive? Finding Cameron Douglas, who's breaking lots of tackles, picking up 20 yards on that reception. Miles just going to fill in until we can bring Lee back in the game. He's had some back spasms. He'll be returned soon. 2nd and 7, Miles with time to throw. It's almost intercepted. That would have been a pick six if it was caught by the cornerback lurking under the running back. What an exceptional play. 3rd and 7, Miles complete. It's Darius Moody down to the 1 yard line. Can they get another touchdown to tie it up? Big man formation. Lee returns to the ball game. It's a toss to Spurlock, and he's got lots of blocking. Touchdown for Spurlock, his 2nd on the game. Untouched in the end zone. Great blocking by this backup senior O-line. They just know how to get it done. Now a screen out to Riley by Tatum, picking up 15 yards on what should have been a 5-yard pass. Wyoming with an incredible offensive showing so far. Pass down to Gore, who stiff arms a defender, trucks another one, and he's off to the races, but brought down after a 25-yard catch by Roger Houston. Way to save it. Fresh set of downs for Wyoming. Now Tatum firing off his back foot. It falls incomplete. Just a few yards short of a New Mexico defender. Would have been a pick. 2nd and 10 for Tatum. Firing outside, and it's dropped. Tatum getting unlucky on these last 2 plays that his receivers can't make a play on the football. Now 3rd and 10. Can Wyoming convert? They will easily. Completed to Harrison, who's breaking multiple tackles for a first down inside the red zone now for Wyoming. Motion by Brooks. He'll come across. It's a speed option. There goes Tatum running, and he's brought down after only a 4-yard carry. Way to rally to him after he's already got 73 on the day. Now another speed option. Tatum breaking tackles. He's got the first down and a few more. Brought down by the big fella, Tony Henderson. That 365 pounds of meat is not good for your body as a quarterback. Hopefully, maybe he'll get injured and that'll help out New Mexico. I know that's bad to say, but it would help out a lot. Another motion by Brooks. It's the 3rd straight speed option. They get it out to Brooks. He's going for the corner, breaking a tackle, and he flies in like Superman. Spinning around, hitting in-air cartwheels. What a play. That's going on SportsCenter. Wyoming remains on top, 21-14. Now TJ Hall with the return as the starters have been put in, and he's got a good one getting up to the 40-yard line. looking at these offenses, very similar, within 40 total yards of offense of each other. A pretty exceptional showing by the senior backups to keep with Wyoming as Miles picks up a first down. Of course, he's a senior QB himself, so he will basically start the rest of this ball game. Miles with plenty of time, firing complete to Joe Woods, still getting some playing time. Despite him being low on the depth chart, we want to get these seniors some touches. Miles with plenty of time, finding Moody, who breaks his defender's ankles. Just whoop, whoop, and now he's got a first down. What a play by Moody. He's been an effective ball catcher all season. Now a handoff to Mathis, picking up 4 yards. The line has not been helpful for him all season, only about 500 yards because the O-line has been so bad and the defense doesn't help either. Going deep for the end zone is Miles, and it's knocked away by Scott Perkins. Tried to go find Wheeler, probably should have just taken Douglas, but head coach Will Beck will go for this one. 4th and 6 with 1:40 to go in the second quarter. It'll pay off. It's Darius Moody with the tough hands in triple coverage to make that catch. What an exceptional play. Miles with time to throw inside the red zone. He'll just take off and pick up 5 himself, getting them inside of the 10-yard line. Can they put a touchdown up to keep this game tied? 3rd and 6. Miles with plenty of time to throw, trying to find an underneath receiver, and it's batted away, almost intercepted. A lot of risky passes being thrown by both QBs. Jason Logan to put it in through 28 yards, and he's got it. Easy kick for him. One of the best kickers for field goal percentage in the league, although he hasn't had to kick many field goals. Can Wyoming now take a touchdown lead once again, or can they make it even more with a touchdown? 22 seconds remain with 3 timeouts. They hand it off to Sean Gore, breaking tackles, and now he's got them some good yardage up to the 35. They will take a timeout. They're trying to go for this touchdown or field goal. Backing up their corners is New Mexico. Firing complete is Tatum to Riley. He's inside New Mexico territory with only 11 seconds remaining. New Mexico has to lock down now if they want even a chance to maintain this short deficit, as another completion to Steve Terrell on the outside leaves Wyoming 7 seconds with a timeout. Will they go to the end zone? Tatum, time to throw, going for his tight end, who catches it with 3 seconds left. They do have a timeout. However, Wyoming will elect for the very short 26-yard field goal. This is a chip shot, and he makes it right down the middle. Wyoming will go into halftime with a 7-point lead, but New Mexico can and will take a chance to tie this game. Now that it's halftime, let's take a look at our senior players. We have our quarterback, our starter almost all of this season, James Miles, and of course the guy who started this game, 43 overall, Josh Lee, who played exceptional in that first half. In our running back core, of course, we have the 52 overall, Matt Spurlock, who's had an exceptional game to this point. I am so proud of him. Darrell Wheeler, of course, a senior receiver for us, and the other senior, Joe Woods. Darrell Wheeler has really taken his game up in the absence of Rodney Dodd. I'm very proud of his performance stepping up. Senior tight end who's led us all season, Cameron Douglas, of course, doing his legendary work that he always does. Left guard, we have senior Joseph Williams, the 45 overall. Not an amazing lineman, but he is a senior. Our senior center is actually Jay Griffin, a 51 overall. Not a ton of playing time for him. Starting, we actually have senior Alan Newton, who's very good. Been pretty solid all season. That's our only lineman seniors. On the D-line, we only have one, and that's David Montgomery, who's been very good throughout his 2 years here at New Mexico. Salute to him. He's been very amazing. We very much appreciated all the clutch plays he's made over his career. At middle linebacker, of course, we have the senior Marcus Jenkins, who's made plays all season, been very good. Right outside, we have Colby Franklin, an amazing playmaker if you've seen him play. Also, we have Kenneth Price at right outside linebacker, and Ruben Massey, who hasn't played much but did get some playing time in this game. Salute to those guys. Corner, we have Quinn Whitlock. Very good corner. Been exceptional for the last 2 years. Chris Burke, who really struggled last year. This is his first real playing time of this season. Thank God we didn't have to play him that much. Senior free safety, we have Zach Underwood, the 59 overall. Very good at his job. Ryan Wright, his backup, another senior at 55 overall. He was very good as well in the few games he played. We like to thank all the players who have been the seniors this year for their service to the New Mexico team. You will never be forgotten. You were amazing players when you played for us. We're wishing you the best of luck in your future careers in your life. Thank you, my brothers. Now enjoy the rest of the game. Starting off the second half, we have Kenny Tatum finding Tyler Fordinal for a diving catch. What a play. That was an electric way to start off the second half. Tatum with plenty of time, finding his tight end Yates, who will be a key yard short of the first down marker. 2nd and 2, they'll hand it off. Sean Gore, the dominant running back, mushing defenders, pushing the senior David Montgomery to the ground with just his pure force. Now another handoff to Gore. He's got lots of room, juking back, picking up the first down after a gain of 15. They're starting to establish him. He's a huge back. I would give him the ball a lot. Now they'll hand it off to Gore for 3 straight carries. He's got another first down. 3 first down carries in a row for Sean Gore. Just a dominant force right now. Now another handoff to Gore, and he's got room to the end zone. He's breaking tackles, and he's brought down at the 1. Can New Mexico hold out Wyoming and force a field goal? We will find out right here, right now. Trips to the left, Gore in the backfield. Will they go to him 5 straight times? And they will not. They'll keep it with Tatum, who scores easily. He's untouched. They go to Gore 4 straight times, and then they run the QB option. That was a really smart play by them. Way to just confuse and fool the defense. Now TJ Hall with a return. He's got lots of room down the sideline at the 50-yard line into Wyoming territory. But there is a flag back at the 30. There was clipping done by Roger Houston that will set back the New Mexico offense back at the 12-yard line. What a tragic blunder there by Roger Houston. Now a catch by Mathis, who's breaking tackles. He's got first down yardage after barely slipping away from 2 defenders. Got the first down. New Mexico has to stay close if they want a chance. Now a triple option for Miles, who keeps it, picking up 5 yards on his own. They really have to be efficient and hope their defense can get some stops. 3rd and 5, complete. Darrell Wheeler from Miles, who gets annihilated on that reception, his first of the day. Ironically enough, Lee did not find him once. Miles, plenty of time, complete. It's Wheeler, back-to-back receptions. He's got a first down. Good plays so far from Wheeler after finally getting the football a little bit. Now they're making it interesting on offense. Miles to come out. He's a really solid passer. He's done a lot of good work so far this season. This is the last game. We'll see if he can lead him to a win. Moody with a catch, one-handed, with a defender hanging off of him. What a catch for his 4th on the day. Miles with time to throw. He finds Douglas, who has a first down. Now, right outside of the red zone is New Mexico. They are moving the football tremendously. They just need to move it a few more yards to get into the red zone. 1st and 10 for New Mexico. Plenty of time to go. They pancake all the right side of the O-line, but it's a touchdown. Wyoming completely destroyed the right side of the O-line, but it doesn't matter. Mathis scores anyways from 17 yards out. What a play. Now Tatum off the RPO with the completion, and there goes the receiver. He's breaking away, and he's finally brought down. Eric Harrison for 49 yards off what looked like an RPO kind of play-action play. And now here goes Sean Gore hurdling defenders. He's got the first down. Oh my goodness, Wyoming destroying New Mexico's defense on this drive, making it look easy. Now a keeper for Tatum. He's going left. He's got room, breaking tackles, 2 tackles, 3 tackles broken, picking up 8 yards. Even broke the 4th one, but ran out of bounds. Now another keeper for Tatum. He's cutting in, but he's brought down in the backfield. Finally, it's Chaz Small on the play. What a Herculean effort it feels like to make that tackle. Now a handoff to O'Brien, the backup running back for Wyoming. He picks up the 1st down. Now inside of the goal to score. Can Wyoming score? Here's a handoff to Tatum, who's down at the 1-yard line. The QB draw just not effective enough. Can they push it in this time? 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Tatum in the shotgun with O'Brien in the backfield. Tatum will throw. Now he'll scramble. He'll go for the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Kenny Tatum. His 2nd rushing TD of the ball game. Wyoming will boot it deep to New Mexico. 2 minutes, 34 seconds remain in the 3rd quarter, and New Mexico remains down by 14, and a terrible return by TJ Hall will not help them out. New Mexico has scored every time besides that opening drive punt, and yet it has not been enough. Wyoming continues to hold a 14-point advantage in this ball game. New Mexico really has to figure it out defensively if they want a chance. Now they find Cameron Douglas wide open on the left side. He hits the step-back move, and he has 30 big ones on that completion. Now over 100 yards today. Play action for Miles, plenty of time to throw. He'll check it down to Ford, who breaks a tackle and picks up 4 yards of his own. First real carry touch of the day for Miles to Ford. Now Miles throwing again. It's complete. Joseph Thompson with a quick 16-yard strike. That was just perfect throw on the money. Handoff to Mathis outside. He'll cut it in and pick up 7 yards on his carry. Running game has been effective in the limited amount of carries it's had. It's done its job. 3rd and 4. Miles to throw. It's complete to Darius Moody, fighting off with the stiff arm. He's inside the 10, making it a rather red zone trip for New Mexico. This game is all offense, no defense. Miles with plenty of time to throw. He'll just throw it out of bounds, not risk the interception, just get it away. He's over 200 yards passing, and that brings us into the 4th quarter. New Mexico down 14 points. Can they come back? 3rd and goal from the 10. Miles scrambling, throwing, and it's incomplete. Intended for Darius Moody, but he didn't turn around for the ball. New Mexico will go for it on 4th down to try to score. They go for Wheeler, and it's knocked away. The linebacker was able to jump high enough and deflect this pass, basically putting New Mexico away if they can't get a stop. Now a completion out to Harrison, who's got an immediate 1st down. Eric Harrison going off today for a lot of yards. Now a stop on Kenny Tatum in the backfield. It's the senior David Montgomery making maybe his last impact play of his career. 3rd and 12. Tatum going deep against Hall, and it's caught. Terrell with a play, and he gets boomed by TJ Hall. It doesn't matter. Hall should have turned around. If he did, he had a pick, but he refused to and got burnt. Now a handoff to Sean Gore, the dominant running back, making cuts and picks up a 1st down. The New Mexico D-line can put no pressure to stop him. Gore motioning in the backfield. It's a keeper for Tatum. He's got room, has to beat the safety. He breaks off the tackle by Thompson, and he's in. Kenny Tatum from 33 yards out scores a touchdown, making it 44-24. New Mexico down by 3 possessions. However, not 21 exactly, as the extra point was missed. Now James Miles being sacked on the other end. Nothing is going right. New Mexico is completely demoralized. If only they had some more defenders, they could have probably competed in this game, but they didn't. Miles going deep. It's knocked away from Thompson. Almost an interception. That was an ugly one. 3rd and 14. Can they pick it up? Miles out of the standard formation. It's complete. Wheeler on the outside picking up the first down. He has found a way to get open all the time this year since Dodd has went down. Now a completion to Mathis, who picks up the first down on his own out of the backfield. Very good. Miles looking efficient on his last career game. He's looking good like he always has. Now going deep, it's intercepted. Smart picking it off, intended for Joseph Thompson. That was just bad decision. Douglas was wide open. If you take a look back at the play, he was wide open, but he missed it. Now Sean Gore with a carry, breaking 2 tackles, and there he goes. He's off to the races. No one can even get close to him. Touchdown, Wyoming. Now dropping a 50-burger, 68 yards to the house by Shane Gore. What a play. What a player for a freshman. That guy's going to go places. I'm scared of him. Now New Mexico back on offense, and look who they bring back. Josh Lee playing quarterback as he finds Wheeler on the outside to convert a third down. 4 minutes remain here in this fourth quarter. It's garbage time at this point, but Josh Lee isn't treating it like that. He's treating it like it's tied, finding Wheeler once again on the outside. Lee is a competitor, and that's what we've learned from this game. He does not quit, finding Mathis wide open for a first down reception. He has gotten 3 consecutive first downs. He's just moving the football at ease right now, finding Douglas, who gets annihilated across the middle. I like Josh Lee. I hate I didn't get him more playing time, and he has a touchdown pass. Darrell Wheeler wide open. And it was just a perfect strike from Lee. What an absolute dot. What a play. Now, Wyoming did get stopped, and they gave it back to New Mexico as they try a pitch play. It does not work to Mathis. 2nd and 16, they pitch it to Mathis. He looks like he's going to throw it. He goes for Wheeler, and it's incomplete. Almost got it there, within a yard of completing that pass. How unfortunate. Now it's Lee on the outside finding Wheeler for a 20-yard reception. Now over 100 yards on the day as well. Actually putting him over 1,000 yards, I do believe, for this season, as Lee throws an interception to Petway, the linebacker, covering Cameron Douglas. That was just a careless turnover, trying to make a play where there wasn't one. And unfortunately, that interception will end the season as Wyoming can kneel it out and end this ball game. But what a senior day by the offensive seniors. They really made something special here. They played hard, they bought the plays they wanted to make, and they just did what they could. And that's all I asked. I just wanted this to be an entertaining senior day. Of course, winning the game and going to a bowl game would have been nice, but it is what it is. It's unfortunate. But hey, the boys went out. They can smile that they did well on their last game in college football. Round of applause for all the boys. They had a great season and a great career. Hopefully, they won't be the last senior class to struggle. They won't be forever. They'll be immortalized. But hopefully the next senior classes will be immaculate and amazing, and we can look back at these guys as the forefathers of what became a dynasty of a football team. Looking at the stats now, Josh Lee had a 121 passer rating for about 200 yards, a touchdown, and a pick, 55% complete. Not bad. Pretty good day, honestly. I'll take that. And then we had James Miles with a 113.4 passer rating for 225 yards. He threw a pick, 55% complete as well. Overall, both QBs played at a very similar level. Both played good in their final games in college football. I'll give them credit where credit is due. I should have gave Josh Lee some more opportunity in this season. Matt Spurlock, the senior running back, with 29 yards today and 2 TDs. That's not bad from him. Only getting 7 carries. I wish we would have won more and been closer so we could get more handoffs to him, but alas. Receiving-wise, Darrell Wheeler had 7 catches and 110 yards and a TD, with Cam Douglas backing him up with 6 catches and 124 yards himself. And of course, Joe Woods with 2 catches for 16 yards and Spurlock with a catch for 5 yards. The seniors did their work. Our other guys did good jobs as well. Leading us today was our senior free safety, Zach Underwood, with 6 tackles today. Was our best tackler all day. Congrats to him. He did a good job. Whitlock backing him up with 4, another senior. 3 TFLs today, one by the senior, David Montgomery. He did a good job. Defense, not much to be spoken of. Bad defensive game. But the kicking-wise, Jason Logan, perfect on the day. 1 for 1 on field goals, 4 for 4 on extra points. Udelane Smith, the punter, had 36-yard punt, but only netted 11 yards out of it. Unfortunately, this season's going to end only 1 game better than it was last year at 5-7. We did not improve much, but we did improve. We got our target wins, which might mean we go up a prestige, which means we can get better talent next year, and hopefully we can build this team a little faster. But we keep our job for now. We're safe for the absolute moment, but hopefully we can become a dominant coach in college football and hopefully become a winning record next season. That's going to do it for today's episode, fellas. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. It would be very much appreciated. I love seeing the support on the channel. Leave me a comment. I read all the comments and I respond to them. Other than that, fellas, I'll see you next time. Peace.